Well, a business in Grand Island is giving customers a chance to taste the flavors of local breweries.
Travelers Taproom features a huge tap wall and puts the focus on Nebraska-made products. Here's John with that story.
Well, hi everybody. We are in Grand Island and we're learning about a business here that you'll want to come and check out. And joining me now is Tasha and Jeff Edwards. We are at Travelers Taproom. How did you guys get started?
Jeff and I have been together about 35 years, and his dream was always to open a brewery. 3 years ago, we went to a friend's wedding in Nebraska City. The bride told Jeff she needed to go down to City Tap and check it out because it was a really unique tap room. And they had these either 12 or 15 taps of beer on the wall that were all self-serve. So for the next year and a half, we talked about it and made a phone call to the rep with the self-serve tap wall system. We hung up and said, let's do this.
That is what catches your eye when you come in, is the tap wall. Tell me a little bit about how you guys are supporting local.
So the tap wall has 60 self-serve taps on it. Currently 45 of those taps are beer. 3 of those beers are domestic. 1 of the beers comes from Full Fledged in Council Bluffs. We crossed the border because he loves Full Fledged. The other 41 taps currently represent 26 breweries across the state of Nebraska. We have 3 taps that are ciders that come from Nebraska breweries and distilleries. We have 3 taps that are non-alcoholic drinks, and then we have 9 taps that are custom cocktails that we make here on site. And when we make those, we use as many Nebraska products as we can.
Tell me a little bit more about how this all works. How does this tap wall work?
You'll get an RFID bracelet, and when you get that bracelet, you can take it up to the iPad. When it connects, it'll open up one of the 2 taps that are on that iPad. Once you get to 48 ounces, it'll say that you've reached your limit. Then you'll have to come see a host or hostess.
How does it actually get from the keg, to the tap?
We have a cooler that is 30 foot by 8 foot. So when a keg comes in, we connect it to the wall and it goes up, and there's a glass bulb that has a float valve in it. Each keg line has its own regulator and PSI setting. Each coil on each line has 16 ounces in it. So the temperature in the cooler is set at 38 degrees. There's a flow meter on each line, so when a tap is activated, it connects into a line that's got a glycol line that comes all the way out to the tap, and that helps ensure that the fluid that's coming out of the tap when you pour a beer or a cocktail or a cider is coming out at 38 degrees.
Tell us about some of the other features that are here.
We have the whiskey bourbon wine bar. We also have food here. Thursdays are steak night. We got good Nebraska beef that we do steaks. We're about 80% scratch kitchen.
This has been a family affair.
Of course, Mom and Dad were the first ones that knew that we wanted to do it. They were on board. They've always been so supportive of all of the kids and grandkids, and it truly did turn into a full family affair.
Currently there's over 60 breweries in Nebraska, over 25 wineries, so the state has some great things to offer, and that's part of why we brought it here to Grand Island.
Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you.
Come visit us at Travelers Taproom.